How's it going, everyone? We are going to be rocking a little bit of DBD today. Um, there was a plan to possibly get into some Pal World, but I do need to get some other stuff set up as well for like local recording before I jump into Pal World, just because I do want to make tutorials and guides and things out of it. So I got to do a little bit of testing before I do that. So today we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to grind the last day of DBD, and then tomorrow I have, I guess, kind of like a sponsored game. I got one for free. It's kind of like a Survivors, like Vampire Survivors or Deep Rock Galactica, or any of those kind of games, called Pathogenic. So it comes out on the 16th. They've already given me a copy to play and kind of check out. So we'll be streaming that tomorrow once the embargo lifts, and then yeah, then the day after, hopefully some Pal World, as long as I can get everything tinkered and figure out kind of how that's going to all work and play out. Now I don't have a webcam on today. It's hot, it's sweaty, and I don't know how YouTube feels about me not wearing a shirt. So, we're just gonna hang out today. But I am still here, hanging out, and yeah, the fridge crisis is also under control, so that's good. Yesterday, for those that aren't in the Discord, my fridge decided to quit, so we had to get a new one really fast before our food died. Thankfully, my landlord was really good and got someone over here to remove the old one and put a new one in, and thankfully my sister was able to hook me up and save some of my freezer food and put it in her deep freeze for me. So that's why our stream will be not like super short today, but a little bit shorter, just because I do want to end and go grab that stuff. Plus I've also got to go over to the grocery store and grab a couple things that I'm missing here, just for some meals, because it's like 45 degrees or some nonsense today. And I really don't want to turn my oven or any of that on and make it any hotter in here. So we want to go get some cold meals and for the next couple days, because it's supposed to be a little hot for the next couple days. So I'm trying to not die and sweat any more than I need to, because I have an air conditioner in my bedroom. So that's nice and cool in there. But when it's really hot like this, and also 85 to 90 plus humidity, my air conditioner just doesn't push out into here very well. So I've got some like standard tower fans and stuff to kind of keep me slightly cool, but it just doesn't feel quite as good as the air conditioning. So that's why we're just trying to get through and not create any more additional heat in the living room today. So but we will be playing, like I said, for the last day of the event. I'm going to try and finish up some of the quests and things that I have. So let me see here. I think I don't have that many left. So mostly it's on the side of the killer, because I got to do complete 14 of the quests. So I think I need to either play killer, attack poison survivors, because this one it's not going to give me enough, right? Because everything is unlocked at this point, and eating desserts at the end is only going to be one amount. To be fair, I don't even know if I really have enough time to get all this done, because these are 4 steps, so it'll probably have quite a bit. To be fair, this is just a charm and a background, so that doesn't matter too much. So maybe I don't even really care if we play the event. The Rift Pass we've already completed, so we're doing pretty good on the Rift Pass. Yeah, because we're almost through this. I didn't buy the premium one because I wasn't really interested in a lot of the cosmetics that were up there. So I did just play through the free one, which we've pretty much finished here. But that's still got a little bit of time on it too. We're still like 6 days left on the Rift Pass, but I'm not too worried about that. The iridescent ranks and stuff were also reset for killer and survivor, so I got a nice bonus there when I logged in last night to see how long was left on the event. I don't think we quite have enough time to get another character, because I was hoping to grab one of the other free ones before it ended. Well, not free ones, but the unlicensed ones, because we have 3 survivors left. We have quite a few killers to grab, but we have most of their survivors at this point. But I think we might be able to, but it'd be real close, because we're only going to be on for, oops, sorry, I just punched the mic there. We're only going to be on for about 4 hours today, so we'll see if we can grab one of them, but it might not be quite possible. But what we're going to do, though, is start by playing queue into a killer. So that way we can get killer games and survivor games in. Let's see here. The last one we were doing on stream, because I'm still learning killers, is we were able to get a 4 kill on the Huntress. We did Nemesis. I was just mostly working on like random achievements and trying out killers and trying to get a little bit better with them. I think I need to do an achievement still on the Cannibal, and I was also working on the Hag. I needed to place 300 of her trigger traps. But you know what, we're going to start with the Cannibal, just for something a little bit different. I need to swing his chainsaw 100 times, so that's not terrible. Just kind of need to make it happen, so we'll put on the cake. Do we have any good attachments for him when I leveled him up here? Let's just see. That's kind of cool. See their auras. Rusted chainsaw, so they can't heal each other for a while. Actually, what were the big ones? Automatically consume all charges when triggering a chainsaw sweep. Increase chainsaw sweep during duration. Decreases movement speed. A thin slice of smooth skin. Hitting a survivor with a chainsaw replenishes its charges. Limits the maximum tantrum during duration to 3 seconds. Oh, okay, yeah. So after you use your chainsaw, you're not breaking down quite as much. Okay, let's get into it. Let's just play some games. I don't think I have any customizations for this guy. No. Yeah, because oof, killers are at 8 minutes today. It's a lot longer than the normal like 4 to 5. So we'll definitely be playing Survivor to kill some time. They do have quite a bit of a bonus right now, though, with the 0.75. So it looks like there's a lot less killers on at the moment. But that's okay. We can play Survivor to kill that time, thankfully, with the new update. So that is great. Then we can get in both Survivor and some killer games. Because like I said, I've been trying to play killer a little bit more recently just to learn it, get better at it. So don't expect any super crazy gameplay with the killer stuff, but because Survivor is definitely what I've played majority of the time I've ever played this game. Yeah, hopefully we can get some good games in. I have been extremely addicted to Power World, to be honest. Every night I've been jumping into a server with my buddy and some of his friends that he's met gaming through Destiny and some other things. And yeah, that game is great. The 1.0 update is honestly amazing. They've done so much with it. The amount of updates and love that they put into the 1.0 update is quite crazy. Again, I guess they kind of waited for a lot of their updates, where some games, you know, they slowly update everything. They just dumped everything into the 1.0 patch. The game just feels so smooth and crisp, super fun to play, and I'm excited to stream that. But like I said, I needed to get some things in order first for recording, as I wanted to do some guides and tutorials and some things like that for it. So that being said, I haven't done that in a long time, and I don't have the right settings and everything set up for OBS, because I want to record it separate from my layout and things like that, just so I don't have like a webcam frame on every scene. So if I want to do different things, I have the ability to. And that's the main goal there, but I do have to get that all set up before that's going to be able to be a thing. Okay, he is downstairs fighting that person, so let me see if I can jump on a Jenny here. Get a little bit of work in. Yeah, that's the plan, at least for the next couple streams. Like I said, today will be the DBD, and then tomorrow I think we'll do the sponsored game Pathogenic. Again, they're not like paying me to play the game or anything like that. They just gave me a copy to check it out. They even said I didn't have to stream it, so I thought that was pretty cool of them in general. So because of that, I do want to stream it and give it some attention. And mostly as well, I do like survive or like games. They're just super addicting, easy to play, usually quick runs. So I'm always down to check out a game like that anyways. So, and then that'll be like a testing ground for my settings for recording some of the content and stuff like that too. So it'll be good to get that all set up working. And then if that goes smoothly and I don't need to do any more testing, we'll probably jump into Palworld. Just because, again, like I said, I want to make a lot of tutorials and guides and stuff for that because I've really been enjoying that game. But I need to get that all working properly just so I don't lose any of the content I'm recording or anything like that, because I want to do a fresh playthrough on here. Obviously, like I said, I've been playing co-op with some friends off stream. But I want to be able to do probably like a solo world playthrough on stream, and then maybe once we get through a playthrough like that, I also thought of maybe doing like a hardcore one where I could possibly die at any moment and away goes the save. Oh. I'm exposed here, so he might be able to see me pretty easily. I don't know if everyone was exposed or just I was exposed. Let's see here. See if we can go get her though. Whew. Dang, I didn't get further. Whew. Why'd they do that? What the heck? There. We're even now. Oh shit. It's crazy that she can cover those gaps like that. I should have known better to not heal that girl, though. She's directly gone to where the hooks are right away every time, so... Should have known that was coming, you know? Hey, what's up, Sly? How's it going? How you doing this morning? I guess it's already the afternoon, but... Wow. I'm about to get to second state here. Oof, that was close. I think there's stairs somewhere here. That's true, that's true. Only 1050 there. Yeah, I'm already 1250, so... I had a little bit of a slow wake up this morning. It's a spicy day, I'll say that. As soon as I walked out into my living room, I was like, oh, can I just hide in my bedroom? They can bolt back and forth so quick. I don't really think I can get through this door in time. Yeah. Well, I guess that's a good way to start it. Rip is right. Be back in the world of Power World. I'm kidding. That'll probably be in a couple days. I got to get some stuff set up. I was actually saying that at the beginning. I'm going to start making some Power World content, but I got to get some setup. So there's like some settings and stuff you can do with some plugins to basically make it so it only records my gameplay when I'm streaming, so it doesn't record anything else. So I can still have layouts and alerts and all that kind of nonsense, and it'll just record the game in the background only. So I want to get all that set up, and then tomorrow I'm going to test it with Pathogenic, a game that was given to me from the developers. They didn't require me to play any content, but I'm more than happy to because it's a survivors-like game, so I want to check that out anyways. So I figured I'd do a little bit of testing with that, see if I can get the settings kind of tinkered right while I'm streaming to make sure everything's working. Because I assume that's got to be a little more stressy on the computer to have the game running, me streaming, and then recording multiple sources at once. But then it would be able to make some more fluid gameplay for sure. I forgot to change his perks. Because I could have had something a little bit better on here so I would have known where everyone is. My bad. Someone was running down there. Oh, crap. I feel like this is a really bad map for this guy. Everything's like really tight and close together. This guy's kind of good in like open spaces where you can rev the chainsaw on. Couldn't see any of them. They must all have some kind of weird aura suppression stuff. Okay. That was a bad choice of pathing. Ran right back into me. Hop into your solo world today? Heck yeah. That was a good dead hard. It'll be pretty easy for them to finish. They've got one all the way on the other side of the map. The other one's upstairs. Well, they just let that guy die? Wasn't even camping. The Twitch streamer quit. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Well, first killer match went better than the first survivor match. Easy win. They kind of gave me that though. They like all got mad and quit there at the end. Like, okay. Sure. I wasn't even rude. I didn't camp. I was a pretty good killer. Like, and I was doing bad. I thought they were going to get out for sure. There were still 2 of them alive. The other person just quit. I don't know. Okay. Oh, wait. Before we do that, let me change my perks up a little bit because I think I got some random crap on here. Got Iron Grass, Franklin's, Barbecue, and Chili. I think I'm going to... is it this one? Yeah, Lethal Pursuer. Just wanted to put that on there. Okay, we still got time to wait. So we'll jump over to Survivor. Play a match to keep things going. My cat is just tits up sprawled on the floor again in front of my fan. Which is funny because he could go sit in the air-conditioned room, but he just usually doesn't. He only sit in the bedroom with me like right in the morning. Usually likes to cuddle up for a bit, and then he just sits out in the heat and suffers. But I always wondered if it's maybe he doesn't like going from that cold to the heat because then it makes the heat worse, so he just sits out in the heat to stay acclimated to it. Yeah, hope your solo world goes good. I'll probably still be on tonight to play a little bit. I do have to start putting myself to bed a little bit earlier though, so I can get to recording and doing some other stuff here to get my channel going a little bit more. I know I say that every night, and then I start playing the dang game, and well, they ran right over right in front of the killer. Wow. You're gonna waste time doing that? Okay, fuck off. Yeah, like it's just so easy to play.
Don't waste any more time on
It's very addicting, that's for sure. But I always find that with a survival game that's even remotely decent, like it's just so easy to sit down and play. It just feels good. Like once you get things rolling, and that, like we were talking about last night, like the sense of progression that you get from playing a game like a survival game is just, there's nothing like it. Like you just start to feel cooler and, well, I guess not cooler, but like stronger, and you get to build cooler things, and it's definitely got a little bit of everything for sure. Especially with Power World, just, you know, you have like the creature catcher aspect of it as well, with it being, you know, it has everything else that a normal survival game would have as well. I think that's why Power World is honestly such an addicting game, because it has all of the normal things that a survival game would have, plus capturing creatures and using them, and like it's, yeah. And then plus when you're playing a solo world, you get like more of that progression sense, just because sliders and stuff aren't tweaked as much. Although for multiplayer, when we're all together and we're fighting in a group like that, I think it actually, it's not necessarily the worst thing to have some of those sliders tweaked. Then there is more pals for people to catch. It just does make some of those areas slightly harder to deal with, I feel, depending on what is in that area and how many of those combined little groups are there. Oh no. Hey, what's up, Scud? Oh my god. I'll run out. Oh, I'm exposed. I didn't realize that. Oh, he's just gonna go and slug him. Get what points we can. Well, rip. Our Survivor games have been going really bad so far. Our first killer game was pretty good though. Yeah, we got 3 seconds left on the killer queue, so it should pop us in here real quick. We're just messing around with the cannibal, trying to get his 100 chainsaw swings. Hopefully the map's a little bit better. I mean, I did 4K on the map, but a closed indoor map like that is absolutely terrible for this guy. He's a lot better in open spaces, because when you hit your chainsaw, when you're like revving it like that, it instantly stops you, so. It's because you're with Nia. Yeah, she always did have that reputation, eh? Oh, another crappy indoor map. I don't know. If DBD Mobile is still good or... I haven't played it in a long time. I know they switched over and you had to have like a behavior account and all that crap. And I didn't convert my account over, so I lost all my progress, so I never really played it ever again. I mean, I know it was decently popular before, so... Yeah, I might download it and see how it's going. Yeah, let me know if it still exists or not. I'm pretty sure it still exists, but... I don't think I'd play it as much anymore, but it'd just be good to know. I think it's probably still out there because mobile games are extremely popular. My connection die? The hell? Wasting a lot of time here. Oh, 2025. Yeah, that other guy will get out too. Yeah, figured as much. I mean, they definitely had something fun there, so it's kind of shocking they didn't continue it, because there was a lot of people always playing that game. Yeah, we did, like, nothing there. I feel like those double layered maps are terrible for this guy, especially with all that enclosed space. Alright, let's get our killer queue in. Queue up for a survivor while we wait. I don't know, a lot of mobile games do die, though. I feel like they milk them for what they are, and then they just get rid of them. Yeah. Oh, okay. So maybe they had to relicense the killers and everything for mobile as well as PC. Like it was two different things. So like they didn't want to keep it going. Yeah. And I mean, the PC version has gone through its ups and downs as well over the last 10 years. Because I know there's been times when the player count has dipped down to like next to nothing, but they stuck it through and managed to keep it afloat. But maybe that's why, right? Like with everything that was going on, they were like, okay, we can't keep both. We got to get rid of one. We can't afford all this licensing all the time. This is a crow lady, I think. It was in-house developers though. Unless it changed, because it was originally a team from Montreal, because I knew the girl that was on the Montreal team. That's why I was given like free skins and stuff for that one. What the hell? I thought I got rid of the birds. Yeah, maybe they help with like servers or something for mobile. Who knows? She's coming right back. Okay. Yeah, NetEase did have a lot of good games, but I think that's the problem with mobile, or mobile in general, is just there is a lot of good games, and then they just kind of get cut, you know, like it's really a pump and dump kind of world, I feel. They get everyone hyped up, they get everyone buying a bunch of it, and then almost immediately after that, like within a couple years, they just cut it down. They're like, okay, we're going to take that big lump of like $1 million or whatever we got from all the skins and all this other stuff, and then just get rid of it. Because there were games that they admitted were still doing well. Even Nintendo has closed some that were doing well, made tons of ad revenue, and they still clapped them off. Fucking hell. Oh, you fucking idiot. Killer wasn't even chasing any bangs into the wall like that, so even if she wasn't, she knew exactly where we were, and I had just gotten away. Yeah, stick on games because of the name, yeah. I feel like that's why I just don't play many mobile games at all anymore. I just was tired of that. Like, you put progress and work into characters or grinding an account and they just die. Other than like Mobile Bang Bang, Wild Rift, like, you know what's crazy? Identity V still has a ton of players. It's mostly like international and like Japanese and players and stuff, but that game is still like really popular. It was admittedly really fun though. They had a lot of cool killers and a lot of really cool survivor perks. Oops. That's true, maybe with DBD shutting down, like it created a bit of a gap, because now they're bringing it back. Is Call of Duty Mobile still around and stuff? I know that was really popular for the time. I don't know, sometimes I do miss mobile games because they are, you know, inherently just fun to pop open when you got a little bit of time. But again, that overall, like, putting that time into a game for them to constantly be closed, sometimes even if they're still doing well, it's just really sad. Fucking Christ, lady. That's one I actually seen that still had a ton of viewers as well on YouTube. AOV. I was actually shocked. Again, it's mostly like international, like it's not many North American streamers or people playing it that way. But again, that's Identity V is also big there too. AOV, I say more. Yeah, I don't think I've seen HOK, but AOV was definitely like, it was fairly high up on the list. Like most of YouTube is a ton of mobile streamers. I was like, wow. Like Clash Royale and Brawl Stars and all that kind of stuff, like Supercell, not many viewers in there, but like mobile Bang Bang, or you know what I mean, that other like kind of League of Legends game is, it had a ton of viewers. Arena Free Fire, there's some other ones. I was like, wow, these games are still like pumping. I just, yeah, I don't have as much desire to play mobile games anymore. Oh yeah, I remember him. He's still streaming on Twitch then? I can't really, because I have that one band account, I can't go on Twitch or anything at all. Oh, okay, he's on YouTube. I mean, that's probably the better spot, honestly, to get like Supercell partner, just because they liked people having long form content, and I found trying to get Supercell partner just from streaming, like even when I was doing really well in Clash and Brawl Stars and games like that, they were still always like, they'd message me and be like, we appreciate that you have good viewers and stuff on Twitch, but we're looking for people that are also making like long form content. Like that was a big push that they wanted, was people making videos. Yeah, exactly. It's because he uploads videos. Oh, she's got that fucking perk to bring the pallet back. I'm not chasing her anymore. I'm just gonna waste a ton of time doing that. Dang. But yeah, I think a lot of companies do prefer when people are uploading content, just because, like, for example, YouTube videos kind of stay around forever. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. We'll get out. We didn't fully kill anyone there. The entity hungers. Alright, let's re-queue in. Are we getting close to a level? Not really. Still quite a bit left. So I'm not sure if we'll quite get enough points to grab another character or not. Ready up. So then what is he playing from Supercell then? Like, what's still even popular enough for that? Because I still see some of like Phone Cats and like some of the original Clash Royale players playing and Brawl Stars, and those games do not seem like they have many people watch them at all anymore. But I wasn't sure if Supercell's made new stuff. But maybe it's just people aren't watching the live content as well too. Like people could still be watching long form content, but not necessarily wanting to watch someone play a game for like 6 hours or something. Why did he drop the pallet? No one was even chasing him. Just standing there too. Not a good teammate to have. Just gone AFK. Yeah, he's still AFK. Why couldn't I blind her? The fuck? You got all that hair in her face, is that why? Oh, I think the exact skill check that she put me up, that would have also got me off the hook or out of her arms there. So close, but so far. Oh, that dude just jumped down in front of me and got me killed. I forgot that guy's been AFK this whole game. Just standing there. I thought they eventually get replaced with bots or some nonsense, but... I think we're pretty screwed here. Like, we've done okay for one person being AFK the entirety of the match, but it's just extremely hard to get anything done being a whole person down. Whew. I didn't think I was gonna quite get out of there, but we did manage to sneak through. The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they have AFK protection. So, like, it's not supposed to allow him to just sit there and do that. It's kind of weird. Because usually it kicks them to a bot when they're AFK too long like that. So he must have been there, like, moving every once in a while or something stupid. Which is even sillier. Like, you're going to be there and also AFK? Like, what do you mean? Alright, let's see if we can do anything as a killer here. Or at least work towards some chainsaws. Get that achievement. I think I needed to do like over 100 of them or something. So it's not as bad as some of them in comparison to how many things they ask you to do, but it is quite a bit. Oh, why do I keep stopping here? My keyboard keeps stopping running. That's fucking annoying. Oh, how'd I miss that there? She wasn't helping by sitting right beside him like that. Heck yeah. Got another 4 kill at least. Let me check. How close we are for... oh yeah, I still need so many. So it's not just chainsawing in general. I think you actually have to hit them with the chainsaw. So I need a lot more. Like another 90. Needless to say, I won't be getting that achievement today. Got them all nice. Yeah, we're trying. How's the solo Palin going? Getting stuff done? Maybe you should build your sly scraper in the solo one. That way you'll have it forever.
Gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh, it's the puking chick. Stupid chick was wiggling her arms so no one can pick her up. Sort the chest situation, yeah. I thought we can build that MRI thing, so it doesn't matter. You can queue up any item from any chest. Wow, that chick quit. I feel like the survivors are really salty today. A lot of them are quitting and doing stupid stuff. I always thought this was such a gross killer, just sits there and pukes on everyone to damage them. My God.
I don't have much time.
We ain't nothing done. No one's, like, most people are just running around. Okay, so she contaminated that one. I can't work on it for a little bit here. Oh. Oh, I'm just hearing this one still. She found the hatch like right away. least we're getting a ton of points right now. Got like 3 million blood points. I think 3.3 would be about a triple prestige, so... I think it's somewhere around there, like 1.1, 1.2 billion blood points. Or million, sorry, not billion. It'd be a lot. You can't even hold that much. They cap you at 5. Because people used to stockpile them. So as soon as like a new killer or a new anything was out, they would instantly prestige it all the way up. So it had all of its perks and everything unlocked the second they started playing it. So they did minimize that so they couldn't do as much as fast. Because a new killer could come out and you could dump like 10, 15 million into it and have a ton of attachments and things. So like all your matches are just, you know, perfect from the start. Oops. These guys have gotten so many generators done so fast. They instantly quit. They're like, nope. You know what? That wasn't bad though. I got a little bit better with the actual chainsaw attack, so I was able to get them around the corners and stuff, which is a lot more helpful. Actually got a double pip going there. I would say I would get iridescent on the killer this season, but I'm probably going to be pretty addicted to Pal World, so... let's see here. Okay, avoid attacks. Grab some other quests there for some additional points. Yeah, I got Artist, Nemesis, Cannibal. Let's just give her... $2.1. That gets her to 3. Still gonna continue to work on the cannibal though. Jump into a survivor game again while we wait. Yeah, I think with Power World, the chest situation in general just needs to be... You need to set it up so each chest can only have those items in it, so that way the pals can't do it either by using the organization things there, because then even other players aren't able to put in stuff that's not supposed to be in that chest. So you can set it up for like pal materials or food or stone, rock, whatever it is, and only those things are even allowed to go in those chests. Because I'd find that sometimes too, like it was our pals, they would have stuff like in random chests that I knew I didn't put anything in, and it was like random crap that like our base was making.
Gotta get to the bottom of this.
Oh, she got down really close to us. Was she AFK maybe? Because it said they were in chase, but it didn't seem like anything happened. Crap. Oh no. Just didn't want him to see us in the hallway and then come back and clap us because we're standing still. Oh shit. Okay, we only need one more generator. See if we can get some work done on this one here. Okay, let's mend up so we don't pass out or anything.
All right then.
Okay, let's try and find generators. I think they're kind of all on one side, to be honest.
on now.
It's not worth him grabbing and then having something that's gonna down me, so I'm out. I'm out of there. Surprised he stayed there. This guy's used almost all their pallets on them. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because usually you want to loop them a little bit so they're not like instantly wasted like that, but he's definitely just wasting them. Oh, you lucky fuck. Yeah, they've wasted pretty much every pallet now. The only thing is they've got quite a lot done already. Oops. Lucky duckling. If this is the doors that's open, he'll probably run right out. That other person just ran out. Do you need to hit a survivor or pallet for those chainsaw attacks to count, or just activate? I think I actually have to hit the survivor. Technically though too, when you hit them with that attack, you don't have to hit them twice. So normally with your normal swing, you have to hit them twice. But with that, if you hit with the chainsaw, they're just down. The only downside of it is if you hit any surrounding stuff with your chainsaw, as you stop and kind of have like a tantrum, right? And he's like, you know, so that slows you down greatly. So you want to make sure that when you're using your chainsaw, that there's not as much there. And then also too, like you can rev the chainsaw, as you kind of saw, like to break those pallets, and that's quicker than me standing at the pallet and kicking it down with my foot. So if they're going to sit there and openly, like that Dwight for example, which is funny because he's the one who got out of the game, but he's the one that ultimately killed them in the end because he used every pallet available. So then all those other people had nothing to run to, right? Like we went through like what, 10 15 pallets running around after Dwight, right? So that really hinders them a lot. As you only have so many in every game, right? So, but for example, when I checked a while ago, I was only at 8, and I know in the last few games I have hit a lot more of them with my actual chainsaw, but let's see what, I'm pretty sure it's just the hits on them. Yeah, because I'm only at 16 now. I feel like I've hit more than 8 people with the chainsaw though, but maybe it's like it's only counting once per survivor, like every time I down them like that. Maybe that's not counting, I don't know. Some of these achievements can be very specific, like you're only able to get like 1 per survivor per match kind of thing. And between the last time I checked, it's been 3 matches, right, with the killer. And I feel like in the last couple I've hit a decent amount of them with my chainsaw, so I don't know. Even in that one, like I scored a bunch of them, so. Oh yeah, right. When the survivor queue. Oh, it's getting so hot. This is when peak heat was supposed to be around 3-4 o'clock, and I just feel it getting so warm in here. It doesn't help that I'm running a laptop and my computer in the same room. And I guess the TV itself, creating all that extra heat. What the hell? This guy's name is Wario Booty Hole. What the hell? Is I in the middle of leveling any survivors, or do we... We got them to 1-1. I think we were leveling him up for Deliverance. Should maybe finish that. Because we got a couple killers leveled up, so at least we have some things. Yeah. Well, I'll have to double check it too, because it seemed pretty cold, like before I put anything in it, and then I put everything in it, and then it kind of seemed like it had condensation on it, so I wasn't sure if that was just the fridge not working super good, or it was just because it went from empty to full, and now it's trying to like recalibrate and cool everything off. So I'll have to check it after stream here and see how it's doing, because again, it was a used one, it seemed like, and it seemed like they were guys that like refurbished them, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, so they took that broken one and probably are trying to fix it to resell it. And then so I've got someone's old fridge that also died, and you know what I mean? Like that's what I kind of got from the situation. Again, it was nice and cold, but it just, again, after I put everything in there, it didn't seem like everything was staying cold. and the shelves and everything were not cold anymore. So hopefully that doesn't become an issue, but it's also really hot too, so maybe I should have turned up the fridge a little bit. Because I had it on like the recommended 4 out of 10 or something. Come on, Leon. Pukey lady's gonna be running at us now. Yeah, exactly. I just have to keep an eye on it just to make sure it's working properly. Because if there's any issues with it, it should be brought up sooner rather than later. But I kind of noticed it when I first got it. When I plugged it in, like... Now, I know fridges don't have necessarily, like, full-ass fans in them like the freezer does, usually, like, pushing out that cold air. But it just seemed like the vents where the air came out of, like, there was very little air coming through it. So it just... I was concerned in the first place. But then again, the fridge that I had before, it just had, like, fans, kind of, you know, that push that air down and around, so I'm used to that just being a thing. Again, though, if the fridge works out, it is great, because it's a bigger fridge, so it's a lot wider, which is nice. And it has a lot more like storage shelves on it and stuff as well, which is also really helpful. So in all honesty, again, if it works out, it's almost like an upgrade for us, especially the freezer space, just because that's something, so we buy a bunch of stuff at Costco and then freeze it just so we have, you know, meat and other things for the next couple weeks. And in our current freezer that we had, it was just like one shelf on it, well, like one divider to basically split it in two, so you had like 2 places to kind of store stuff, but it really didn't have a lot of retail space in it. It seemed like the fridge doors and everything were thicker than what it actually offered. So I'm hoping for the best, right? Like, don't want to be negative about it. It's just that was my worry with it. But maybe I shouldn't have loaded it this morning. I guess it hadn't been on for quite 24 hours yet, but most of the things I read said 8 to 24, and it had definitely been plugged it in at like 5:30, right? So I feel like it had already been on for quite a great deal of time. Over 12, so... Like I said, I could always crank it up. It can go higher. So maybe I just pump it up 1 extra. No way. Whew. I got out of that one pretty easily, actually. That is such a tiny map, though. I find that one is either you get crushed or survivors just crush right through it because it's so tiny. You find the generators easily. That guy, what happened? The team actually did generators. That's what happened, my friend. I should get to text my sister here to see if we can come grab our food a little bit. Yeah, I gotta pick up all the freezer stuff, although I'll check the fridge first just to make sure it's doing all right. The freezer felt really cold, though, in comparison to the fridge. So... Yeah, it definitely, you get really quick runs if people actually work on the generators, because I think that's the thing. Like, sometimes people waste, like, a lot of time, and I know sometimes they're trying to be helpful or whatever, but if no one's doing any generators at all, like, it's becomes a really big problem. Oh. Where'd she go there? Hmm. Most. Ran into the back corner there with like almost nowhere to go. It's kind of funny. Ah, crap. Did hear him on there. Let's see here. What time is it? Right about 4 o'clock. Okay. And Ashley did say she was leaving work here soon. So what I'm gonna do... Oh, we got some North Shards there. We're pretty close actually to another level almost. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I am going to end stream. Like I said, I was going to end a little bit earlier just because we got to do some running around. And on top of the running around, I have to get our YouTube channel kind of up and ready and test some things tonight with some plugins and some other things to get the recording side of things dialed in, just so I can record my video on the side without it having like layouts and, you know, webcam and stuff, so it's easier to edit, and then I can drop like voiceovers and stuff on it. But I want to get that set up later tonight, and then like I said, tomorrow we'll be doing that pathogenic stream, and then the day after that we'll probably jump into some Pal World unless I get addicted to pathogenic. Like I said, the event is over for this, so there's not as much to grind. I mean, there's still, unless they let me keep the cakes, then, you know, like if there's a lot of cakes still, then you can still get some good points. But again, I feel like I want to play some Pal World just because I've really been enjoying that game, so I do want to share that with stream and hopefully find some other people that really enjoy Pal World as well, because it's absolutely addicting. But yeah, thanks for everyone hanging out, chilling, and we'll be back tomorrow, like I said, with Pathogenic, and we'll go from there, and then hopefully I can get all the recording side of things set up tonight, so then maybe I can start making some YouTube videos for y'all, make some guides and tutorials and all those fun things, and we'll yeah, suck at editing for a little bit until I get used to it. But until then, take care, have a great night, and hopefully whatever game you're playing does you well. All right, peace out, everyone.